Spring was great for both of them because we threw them into the fire. They got a lot of valuable reps there. It was great for Trey to be a mid-year transfer, a mid-year graduate from high school to be there and get some reps. I think where the progress was made, where the strides were made, were in the summertime. I thought they had great summer in terms of just focusing on the communication part of our offense and the operation of it. Where with these young quarterbacks, their heads are spinning all the time on just making sure that they're in the right play where they can't focus on the defense and execute it cleanly. And I think with all the work that they did over the summer, they're more comfortable in the backfield right now, and I feel comfortable playing any of those guys right now.
Well, I've gotten this question before, but has anyone surprised you so far over the course of fall camp? Anyone emerged?
Yeah, I think the running backs and the tight ends. I think those are the guys that have been jumping off to me when you see it on tape. That running backfield is deep right now. You got 4 guys that I trust. That you're going to throw them into the mix, and you're going to see probably a running back by committee until it eventually sorts itself out. But just the addition of Sinkfield and Letty Brown, you guys know about McCoy and Petaway, but you add those 2 guys in, they all bring something different to the game that you can utilize. And then when you talk about the tight ends, I thought Wesco in the Oklahoma game was when he flipped the switch. He's had a phenomenal spring and summer, and he's one of our team captains. And you throw in the body type of Javante Haskins, which you guys haven't really seen. You guys have seen him around, but you haven't seen him out there running. And these guys create matchup nightmares, and I'm very pleased with the progress of that unit as well.
So Wesco's a team captain?
Well, I don't know, but he's a leader that we have on our team. I just call them all captains. The guys that we lean on offensively. Wesco's one of the guys that's going to take a leadership role, and he'll break the team down, or he'll say anything that needs to be addressed.
You were talking about the depth there at running back, also a group that has a lot of versatility. How beneficial is that to not only have the numbers, but have those type of guys with the different skill sets as well?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think out of the mix of it, you have 2 guys with really good ball skills and 2 guys that are strictly like power runners, get downhill. So you can mix and match their skill sets to your play calls. But it is a very long season. When you have a lot of, I think you're going to use them all. When it's a long season like that, just the attrition, you're going to naturally play all these guys. So we're at some point, these guys' numbers going to get called, and they got to step up and respond.
How has Will helped Allison and Trey?
Will does a great job with handling that, and there's no egos in that room where I want them asking me questions, but at the same time ask Will questions, and they do a good job of, hey Will, how do you read this play, or what's your thought on this, and Will gives them a lot of advice, and I think they're both like sponges right now, and they're trying to absorb as much information as they can from him because he's been in a lot of situations and played a lot of ball, so he's been great to the progress of those 2.
He said yesterday that each of them brings something different. What do you think that they bring that's different from each other?
I think they're 2 good high school quarterbacks, that they both can throw the ball, but they're different. I think Trey's a little more athletic, and you can utilize him more in quarterback run game, and it just be a different style of offense where Jack is a pocket guy, where you're going to have to utilize more backfield, more sets to get guys open in space, where both very efficient at what they do. They're just going to be 2 different offenses when you look at it.
Thanks.